I don't like that, Aries. Hold on. I don't like how it look like the screen dirty. Or it could just be the lighting in here too. But yeah, it may be the lighting. But hey, Aries. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, gang. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang. They can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only. The channel is dedicated to all Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you are not an Aries or you are an Aries and you came here on some bullshit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing because this is a channel that's dedicated to high vibrating Aries only who understands balance, okay? Now, listen, Aries, I got pissed off yesterday. My anger came out yesterday. I recorded an 18-minute long video and that thing did not save. And I was about to say, fuck it. Okay, they got the gist of the message, but I feel like that's part of the energy in general, even with this eclipse and the Mercury retrograde that's happening right now, and all the energy that's happening around you. It's just like a lot of shit going on. Some things are being misunderstood, some things are being misplaced, and it may even seem like there's some things that are trying to like work against you to take away some of your confidence, to slow you down in certain areas and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something about this energy, Aries, that I feel like you're overcoming though, because that message was getting into how you're in this winning season. You're in your creator energy, you're in your developmental energy, you're in your like, this is my world, I'm making it happen. Like the energy is in your favor to make it happen. But I feel like there's something around you that wants you to doubt it. Okay. So you are in the right alignment with something, you are in the right flow with something, but it's like an energy around you that wants you to doubt it. They want you to be cut off. They don't want you to be able to hear the information. They don't want you to be able to reflect on certain things. They want you to stay in a certain energy or a certain space because that's what they feel comfortable with you in. This could be a person, this could be a place, this could be a thing. Okay. Okay. Now it's getting hot up in here. Damn. Okay. Let me turn this air on. This could be a person, this could be a place, or this can be a thing, Aries. So, like a job, or like a coworker, a boss, or someone who don't want you to know, like, you know, how valuable you really are in a situation or how good you are in something. So it's like they may kind of like cut your compliments short, or they may not even give you the compliments that you deserve because they don't want you to get the big head. You get what I'm saying? It's something about Aries. This season is about you removing the need for external validation for what it is that you're creating and what it is you're doing. 333 heavily. You're going to be seeing 333 to confirm a lot of things. Something may not look like something on the outside, but it's an illusion to make you lose sight of what you know to be true on the inside. And it's something about staying focused and staying in alignment in the midst of everything of what's happening in this process. Okay. So let's pull the energy for today to see what's going on. Okay, Spirit. Because I feel like that in itself, that channel energy, a lot of you all are going to really relate to that. And if you're part of the gang, go ahead and let me know down below. I saw some people say that they weren't able to comment in like previous videos. And the reason for that, y'all, I limit the comments to subscribers on the channel. So you just have to make sure that you're a subscriber on the channel to be able to comment. And a lot of people may not realize that like their subscriptions and stuff be, you know, taken away and you got to resubscribe and all this other jazz. Okay. Now, it's so interesting that this Five of Swords energy is coming out because I feel like what is going on around you wants you to be in this lower Five of Swords energy of like despair, negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative perceptions of like what something can be, what can happen, and things of that nature. But I don't see you going for it. Um, it's something about looking at paying attention to the music that you're partaking in and that you're allowing in internally at this time, because music can be like a big conductor of your productivity. So you may want to listen to like a lot of positive music. Mellow Will is out. We were just talking about Mellow Will. Chris and T. Okay, it's something about you tapping in with a different genre of music because that's going to subconsciously tap in with you in a certain way. And it makes me think about when I did my music subconscious detox. I have a playlist on my Apple Music. You can find me on Apple. My ear just started ringing, y'all, and my ears have not been ringing in forever. This is the first time my ears have rung in like since I've been in Brazil, actually. So this is giving a vibe of something of what you're taking in, what you're listening, it's planting certain seeds. And it's now making me think about how y'all know on Dance of the World, every boy, every girl, spice up your life, Spice World. And the theme in that movie was that they were putting brainwashing things and subliminals under the music to get people to do certain things, to buy certain things, to be a certain type of way. There may be something that you're listening to, Aries, that have subliminals under the undertones, or it could be even a person that you're communicating with or operating with, and they have subliminals under what it is that they're saying. Okay, I just definitely got a vibe on that. Let's pull some signs, and then I'm gonna pull over these tarot cards. Someone could be speaking with subliminals under the tone, and it's like those subliminals are meant to tap in with your subconscious, especially if they know that you have some type of trauma, some type of history of trauma, childhood trauma. It wants to tap into a certain subconscious connection. Okay. You have Cancer energy coming out with the doula. It has a lot to do with this Mercury, y'all. This Mercury retrograde, because Mercury came out with communication. So there's some communication that's being misconstrued. It's not really what it appears to be. Sagittarius. Maybe I want this. Yeah, complexity. Complexity. Something's trying to make communication complex for you. To change your perspective of something, to change your understanding of something, but in a way, it's trying to like trick you out of your spot with something. Okay. You got Venus with love, and Venus also represents value. It represents your money, valuables, worth, luxury. Okay. Something is trying to impact your view of love, your view of worth, your view of money, attracting money, things of that nature. The 10th house is coming out, a reputation with Capricorn. That's the 10th house is your career. So you may want to look at your 10th house, what's your midheaven, okay, to see what's going on with that. Yeah, look at your MC and your IC, your 4th house and your 10th house. But it's something that's dealing with your reputation, with your money, with your, you got Aquarius energy coming out, the innovator, because you have innovative ideas, different opportunities that are being called into you at this time. There's like this oppositional energy around you that doesn't want you to obtain those opportunities that's coming your way. Okay. But you got empowerment that's coming out. So it ain't going to get you. It ain't going to get you. Yeah, opportunities and empowerment. So what's for you is still going to come to you. You just need to be aware that there could be some undertones, like how someone could be like, "Oh, I'm trying to help you," but they really trying to steer you in the wrong direction type of vibe. You want to watch out for that. Give me two more signs, Spirit. You got Pisces. Give me one more. The numerous with mystery. Give me one more. 12th house with Pisces again. A lot of hidden things, things that aren't really being seen, a lot of things that aren't really being said. Capricorn is coming out again. So it's definitely something that's dealing with money and career and wealth. Uranus, so got some more Aquarius energy. Give me one more, Spirit. 8th house of Scorpio, and then you got Neptune coming out with more Pisces energy. So watch who you tell your dreams to, your visions, your goals, because everyone may not have your best interest at heart when it comes to that. All right, we got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Empress. Ooh. Ooh. It's something about staying in this confident energy, this confident air of yourself. And you need to become a little bit more decisive and not juggle too much at this time. Okay. Anytime something looks like it's chaos, problems, issues, you need to be excusing yourself out. Okay. You need to be excusing yourself to the exit. This is not the season for you to allow any type of chaos or confusion to come in. This is your time to, if you feel yourself being disorganized or overwhelmed, you need to be identifying ways to become more resourceful and to balance out everything that you have going on around you, because you could have a lot going on and a lot of interest, and you need to reduce some of that shit down too, Aries. Okay, because you're so like determined and like active, you could be like wanting to do everything. Cut down on some of that. Okay, cut down on some of that, because going into this Empress energy, you're in the process. When I think about even with pregnancy, right, you're not supposed to be lifting too much heavy stuff most times. Well, that's not all pregnancies, but it's just giving the vibe of, you really can't eat certain things unless you're going to have certain complications or certain feelings. Like you become more weary of what you do, what you digest, well, what you ingest, and, things of that nature when you're expecting a baby, right? But it's something about what you're building and what you're doing. You need to be in the same energy of this Empress, of like treating it like you're stepping into another level of motherhood, even if you're a man. Okay, stepping into this with a strong sense of like nurturing and care and focus. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're birthing something new. You're birthing something that is a reflection of you into this world, and you want to make sure that with you birthing that energy, that it aligns with your best self and that you're setting it up for good. Like, so if you were pregnant, you're not going to be out here smoking alcohol, smoking alcohol, you're not going to be out here drinking alcohol and smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to look at quitting those things, because if not, you run the risk of that affecting your pregnancy, right? But you may have someone around you who they cool with doing that type of stuff. Okay, and they may be trying to tell you, oh, you good, you gonna be fine, I got you, yeah, when I did that, like, they're giving you advice from their own experiences, but you really need to look at like their outputs of things and what's happening in their life, and is that really what you want to be connected to, is the question. Okay, the Seven of Fire is coming out. You got the Four of Fire at the bottom of the deck. That's your foundation energy. Snakes, cats, and fox. I'm hearing something about a fox, an eagle, something with this last full moon activated something within you. Okay, and then you have the essential. It's giving justice energy, balance, earth, groundedness. These are the cards. Sorry. You see that butterfly on her forehead? Aries, this is a new, like, transformative season for you. Okay. Don't allow yourself to get tricked out of something, because there's definitely some tricky energy around you. And I'm going to pull cards 1, 2, 3, or 4. Um, and I want you to, if it's something in your mind, you're just like, is it this, or is it this person, or is it that? I want you to assign a number for that particular thing, and we're going to pull a yes or no energy for it. Okay. This dog looks serious and protected. Oh, and she's wearing keys as earrings. You got the key. You have the master key to something. Don't let someone trick you out of that energy, trick you out of your spot. It's just going to be a yes or a no, okay? All right, if you chose number 1, it's a yes. So, Page of Swords is definitely something in regards to communication, the mind, someone being very witty about something and how they do something, what they're saying, and how they say it. Okay. Number two, you have the world. So, this is about your achievement, your connection to it's a yes for number two. Okay. Your achievement, your connection to the world, um, and the harmony and like your, you know what I'm saying, fulfillment in that energy. There's something about that. Don't let it affect you and your connection to the world. Okay. If you chose number three, you have yes as well with the Queen of Wands. So not letting something affect your confidence and your drive and things of that nature. If you chose number four, yes, with the Chariot, don't let it affect your journey, your next steps, your development, what you're growing into and what you're building. Okay. Well, look at that, y'all. I love you all, Aries. I'm happy I did the reading over. I feel like it all aligned together. Definitely leave comments down below with how it resonated with you. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're not already a part of the Aries Gang membership, definitely join the membership. I look forward to seeing you back there. And my Aries that survive, thank you for being in the drive. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, because we live, live, live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love you all. Make sure y'all check out the pinned comment down below for all of my links.